Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do a recap of Season 1 of the anime series called Spirit Sword Sovereign. Ambushed by experts, returned to his younger days, becoming the weak and useless young master he was. The enemies of his past, this life will never be let off. Xing Yun died after reaching the peak of the martial emperor realm, where he was betrayed by his best friend, who he considered his brother but was resurrected because of the Reincarnation Stone, which allowed him to return to his past 16-year-old self for a second chance to make everything right. In the beginning, we see a boy whose name is Xing Yun standing in front of the door of the Shu family. He is the young master of the Chu family. People mock him by saying that he is there to marry the lady of the Shu family, but she will not accept him. A guard comes and takes him inside. A girl named Lu Zhang moves through the crowd to see him, but is unable to. He meets the master of the clan named Chong Zhan. He asks Chong Zhan that he originally promised to marry Shu King Yu of the Shu family after his father saved the Shu family from being destroyed. But his father had gone missing, so Chong Zhan was no longer willing to honor the agreement. Then Ching Zhan's daughter, Ken Yu, gets there. She's on the 9th level of cultivation, and she mocks Xing Yun. But to everyone's surprise, he asked to marry their youngest and weakest illegitimate daughter, Lu Zhang, instead of the originally promised prodigy, Ken Yu. The Shu family was deeply offended, but agreed since it was the best possible outcome for them. Xing Yun asks Lu Zhang to marry him, and she agrees. Qing Xian gets the marriage agreement and makes them sign it. Xing Yun and Lu Zhang start to walk away, and everyone mocks them, and Qian Yu also mocks them. Xing Yun challenges her to a fight in the martial arts tournament held 1 year from that day. He takes Lu Zhang and returns home. At home, he looks at his family's signboard and gets sad in a flashback, where it is shown that the Chu family was a very influential family. But all the experts of the Chu family were slaughtered by someone, and the Chu family was left weak and destitute. Xing Yun remembers the dream of the Reincarnation Stone. When the Shu family wounded him, Lu Zhang helped him escape, and the two fell deeply in love before she sacrificed her life to save him. He promises to not let it happen again, and leaves Lu Zhang at his house and leaves to practice cultivation. We see the Reincarnation Stone in his possession. The stone allows him to return to his past 16-year-old self for a second chance to make everything right after he was killed. The stone also holds a spiritual realm, wherein exists the Book of Reincarnation. As the owner breaks through to higher levels of cultivation, a new page of the book is revealed. He was very strong in his past life, but he's not that strong now, and is only at level 2, so he decides to practice. An elder's son comes to fight him, and Xing Yun defeats him. He practices cultivation and uses his technique to strengthen his sword. He then prints a scroll about a sacred martial art technique. He disguises himself and goes to King Shan and tells him he wants to auction this technique. King Shan asks his price, and he smiles. The technique is bought by King Yu, and Chong Zhan comes to meet him, but he belittles him. Xing Yun buys some medicine from King Shan, but comments that they are sub-quality. Yu Yan, the alchemist who made the medicine, hears this and is offended. He reveals his true identity and gives her a formula for medicine. She prepares the medicine, and Xing Yun improves it using his talent. He gives 2 formulas to Yu Yan, and she asks his motive, and he says he wants to befriend them. Then he leaves and is followed by Yu Yan's men, and another man from one of the martial houses. The man fights him and is killed by Xing Yun. Xing Yun returns to practice and learns a new technique and advances to level 4. Later, he attends a meeting of the Chu clan, where a man named Ping Zhan is planning to declare himself the master. Jian Yu argues that he has the golden seal of family and the right to be the master. He fights Ping Zhan's son and defeats him and absorbs his powers. Ping Zhan attacks him, but King Shan intervenes and saves him. King Shan gives him a ring and he gives him some techniques, and King Zhan leaves. He becomes the family master and appoints his cousin, Chu Hu, as commander, but bans Ping Zhan and the elders. He then goes back inside the Reincarnation Stone and uses the absorbed power to enhance his sword. After that, he goes to the 100 Treasure Pavilion, where he buys something from King Shan and Yu Yan, and he uses it to improve himself. He keeps rapidly building up his cultivation level and local political power. Xing Yun uses his power to awaken Liu Zhang's power and asks her to practice. He learns of a dangerous fog in a mountain cave by Chu Hu. Xing Yu, Liu Zhang, and Chu Hu go there, and a mysterious man keeps an eye on them in a cave. They find a tree of a power plant. The fog effect, Chu Hu, who attacks Liu Zhang, and Xing Yu saves her. Chu Hu comes to his senses. Xing Yu uses his power to trap the fog near the tree so the tree's fruit can get ready. Outside, the mysterious man starts attacking the guards. Xing Yu goes to fight him, but the mysterious man is very strong and throws him away. Chu Hu recognizes him, and he is a dangerous man. The mysterious man says that everything that is there belongs to him now and tells them to leave. They fight him, and he starts to overpower them, but they manage to defeat him using the fog, and he retreats. Xing Yun tells the others that the mysterious man was a poison user, but he got affected by his own poison and will die in 4 days. Chu Hu asks how the poison will be neutralized, but Xing Yu stays silent. Later, the mysterious man approaches him and asks him to save his life, and in return, he will defend the Chu family for 10 years. Xing Yu asks him to be a defender for life, but the man goes away. Later, an elder of the Chu family comes there with another man and attacks Xing Yu. They are getting the upper hand, but Xing Yu uses poison needles to defeat him. The mysterious man was named Du Yan, and he was a local assassin. He realizes that Xing Yu is not an ordinary man and agrees to his terms. Xing Yu explains that he will be their slave, and Du Yan gets angry. He says that even in his condition, he can kill Xing Yu, and Xing Yu asks him to try. Pingzhen men do not return, and he understands that they are defeated, and they plan to attack Xing Yu in the Firestone Cave. On another side, Xing Yu and Du Yan are battling, and Xing Yu defeat Du Yan. Du Yan compliments his sword, and Du Yan has agreed to his condition and becomes his slave. Xing Yu has also improved, and he is on the 6th level. Xing Yu, Du Yan, and Chu Hu go to the cave where the fruit is ready. They get informed by a guard that the major families have teamed up, and many men are outside to kill Xing Yu. Pingzhen is also there with his men. The 100 Treasure Pavilion is away for some work, and Pingzhen wants to use this to his advantage. A man tells Xing Yu that Pingzhen promised them Firestone if they kill Xing Yu. Xing Yu invites them to attack. They all attack Xing Yu, but their attacks are stopped by Du Yan. After seeing that Du Yan is working for Xing Yu, they all get scared. Pingzhen attacks Xing Yu, and Xing Yu easily defeats him and kills him. Seeing this, another man moves to attack, but Du Yan easily deals with him. All the other people are scared senseless and start to beg for their life. Xing Yu let others go, but stop the people from Lin and Sun families. Lin's family leads apologizes, but Xing Yu does not let him go. He gets angry and attacks Xing Yu, which is intercepted by Du Yan, who beats the man. After this, the man named Ling Zheng agrees to form an alliance with the Chu family, but Xing Yu says he does not need that. Du Yan starts to kill them, and Ling Zheng gets scared and agrees to become the Chu family's slave, and the rest follow him. Liu Zhang practiced refining her spiritual weapon, but have a hard time. Xing Yu buys a powerful medicine at 100 Treasure Pavilion in bidding. He returns to see Chu Hu and Du Yan practicing, and in practice, Li Zhuang, who was standing near, is about to be hurt by Xing Yu, who comes there and carries her away from the trajectory of the free-falling Chu Hu. He asks her about her cultivation and her spiritual weapon manifesting itself. She tells him that she is having a hard time manifesting it. He promises to help her with her frozen energy, but says that he has to go out now to practice and gain some experience. He goes to a secret place, which he saw in his dream, to train more and gain more power. There, he finds a powerful sword and combines it into his own. After Xing Yu successfully took control of his family with the help of his cousin Chu Hu and befriended Qin Yu Yan, the local alchemist, Du Yan, local assassin, and Gu King Shan, city's governor, and rapidly built up his cultivation level and local political power, he becomes a very strong person and influential figure. He then journeys to a martial arts tournament in which he challenged King Yu to fight. And if he successfully wins, he will qualify to join one of the 5 martial houses of the Liu Yong dynasty. And that's all for today, guys. If you liked the recap and want more recaps like this, consider subscribing to our channel.